Is the missing piece for rookie dominance hiding in plain sight? Or are we about to witness the most crucial development phase that could determine whether our 9th overall pick becomes a rotation player or an absolute monster? We've just seen Collin Murray-Boyles training alongside NBA champions like Klay Thompson and Defensive Player of the Year Evan Mobley, showing flashes of the elite two-way talent that made Toronto fall in love with his game. But here's the thing that's got me absolutely fired up about Murray-Boyles' ceiling. There's one specific skill that could transform him from a solid defensive role player into the kind of versatile weapon that playoff teams desperately need. The cosmic basketball powers have aligned perfectly for this young man's development. And I'm about to reveal the game-changing element that most analysts are completely sleeping on. What's up, Raptors Nation? Quick Court coming in hot with another deep dive for all you basketball junkies out there. Hope you're all crushing it today, rocking that red and black and ready to get your rookie development analysis fixed. How exactly does a 239-pound forward from South Carolina fit into the championship puzzle that Bobby Webster and the front office have been quietly assembling after the recent organizational changes? Drop your predictions down in the comments right now, because I've been studying the film, analyzing his summer workouts, and connecting dots that nobody is talking about yet. Seriously, stick around until the end, because I'm about to break down the development pattern that will absolutely blow your mind about how Collin Murray-Boyles could transform from defensive specialist to complete two-way force. Let's dive straight into what everyone's been whispering about: Collin Murray-Boyles and the three-point revolution that could unlock his true potential. Now, we all know Murray-Boyles didn't get drafted 9th overall for his shooting. The man was selected because he's an absolute defensive menace with a 7'1" wingspan, incredible instincts, and hands quicker than a pickpocket in Times Square. But here's where it gets interesting. Raptors Nation, if there's one thing that will truly establish Murray-Boyles as an unstoppable force with our squad, it's developing a consistent three-point shot, not asking him to become Stephen Curry overnight. We're talking about that serviceable corner three that makes defenses respect his offensive game. Think about this for a second. What happens when you take a player who already dominates defensively and suddenly make him a legitimate shooting threat? The spacing alone would be revolutionary for our offense. Picture Jakob Poeltl operating in the post with Murray-Boyles spotting up from the corner, ready to knock down that open look. Have you noticed how the best teams in the playoffs always have that versatile forward who can guard multiple positions and stretch the floor? That's exactly what we're developing here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're loving this analysis. We're breaking down player development like nobody else on YouTube. The beautiful thing about Murray-Boyles' shooting development is that nobody expects him to be lights out immediately. But the work he's been putting in this offseason has got me genuinely excited about his trajectory. Despite missing some summer league action with an adductor strain, when he did play, he averaged 10.5 points while showing improved shooting mechanics. Look at players like Aaron Gordon and Draymond Green. Neither became elite shooters overnight, but they developed that respectable 32 to 33% from three. That made them complete players. That's the blueprint for Murray-Boyles. Start with those wide open corner threes, build confidence, and gradually expand the range. What's your realistic expectation for Murray-Boyles' three-point percentage in his rookie year? Drop those predictions in the comments, because I'm fascinated to see what Raptors Nation thinks about his development timeline. The key here isn't perfection, it's progression. If Murray-Boyles can show a willingness to take those open looks and knock down even 28-30% in his first season, that's massive progress. Remember, this is a player who shot 58.6% from the field in college by understanding his role and taking smart shots. Here's what really gets me excited: the training videos we've seen of Murray-Boyles working out with elite NBA talent. When you're going up against Evan Mobley and holding your own, when you're sharing the court with a four-time champion like Klay Thompson, that experience is invaluable for development. The fact that Darko Rajakovic has shown willingness to play rookies significant minutes is another huge factor. 4 rookies got rotation minutes last season, but this year, with playoff aspirations, those minutes have to be earned. Defense gets you on the court as a rookie, but shooting keeps you there. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? We're your go-to source for the deepest Raptors analysis on the platform. Ring that notification bell so you never miss our breakdowns. Think about our roster construction for a moment. We've got Scottie Barnes continuing to develop his three-point shot, RJ Barrett who can create his own offense, and Immanuel Quickley providing that dynamic guard play. Where does a defensively elite forward who can spot up from three fit into that equation? Perfectly. The spacing would be incredible. Teams can't help off Murray-Boyles if he's knocking down 35% from the corner. That means more driving lanes for Barrett, better post position for Jakob Poeltl, and cleaner looks for everyone else. It's chess, not checkers, and Murray-Boyles developing that shot is the missing piece. What position battle are you most excited to watch during training camp? The versatility Murray-Boyles brings means he could realistically play the 3 or the 4, and even some small ball 5 in certain lineups. The timeline for this development is crucial. Nobody's expecting Murray-Boyles to transform into Klay Thompson by Christmas. But if he can show steady improvement throughout the season, maybe starting around 25% and climbing to 32-33% by the playoffs, that would be exceptional growth for a rookie. Remember, this isn't just about the numbers, it's about the gravity he creates on offense. When defenders have to respect your shot, everything else opens up. His defensive prowess already makes him valuable, but add legitimate three-point shooting? Now you're talking about a complete player who can impact winning at the highest level. Raptors Nation, the development of Collin Murray-Boyles' three-point shot isn't just about individual improvement, it's about unlocking the full potential of our entire roster. When you combine elite defense with respectable shooting, you get the kind of versatile player that championship teams are built around. Guerreros, work is already happening. The foundation is there. The coaching staff believes in him. Now it's time for us to watch this young man prove that a 9th pick in a draft was exactly where he belonged. What aspect of Murray-Boyles' development are you most excited to track this season? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if this breakdown got you hyped for the upcoming season, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because we're bringing you the most in-depth Raptors content on the platform. Until next time, this is Quick Court. We the North!